This work evaluates the technical impact of electric bus charging stations on medium voltage distribution networks in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Our main question is, can electric buses be charged using existing distribution networks that already face challenges such as overload and low voltage profile? This graph shows the typical demand profile of a distribution feeder. During peak demand periods, the network operates under stressed conditions where overloads and voltage problems are more likely to occur. To avoid these issues, electric bus charging is shifted to off-peak hours by charging when demand is low. To analyze this scenario, we use the Xylem Power Factory, a power system simulation software. Now, by simulating the feeder under maximum demand conditions, a heat map is used to visualize critical areas of the network. These results help identify sections operating close to their thermal limits. This voltage profile shows that during peak demand, some parts of the network approach voltage limits, which represent an operational constraint for the system. A quasi-dynamic analysis was performed over the month with the highest demand. In this worst-case scenario, we evaluated active power and system losses to assess the impact of electric bus charging. Additionally, we analyzed the power factor and the loading of the main feeder. Some phases operate close to their limits, and others are already overloaded, highlighting the importance of proper charging strategies. Analysis of demand profiles identified recurring load pattern and off-peak hours. Simulations, including charging station during peak demand month, showed that when charging was scheduled off-peak, network performance was not adversely affected, with the added energy representing only 0.07% of total feeder demand. The project results confirm that electric bus charging stations can be integrated without technical issues when appropriate charging strategies are applied. Voltage profile, feeder loading, and system stability remain essentially unchanged, with only marginal increases in energy demand and losses.